So as the year 2022 is coming to an end and the year 2023 is right around the corner, we have a lot to reflect on this year and to look back to see what we have gathered and what we have, learned from the journey of what this year have brought us, the journey we've gone through to get to this point we're at right now. And I made this video last year. I made a version of this video last year titled The Biggest Lesson I've Learned in 2021, something along the lines of that title. In that video, I believe that, I said, like, I was talking about my first semester of college and just me actually diving into world outside of my fucking own area that I've been so familiar with like most of my life, stepping outside of the DMV area. And although I've learned a lot that year, I feel like this year was an even bigger challenge. Like I've gone through more adversity and more obstacles this year that I think I've ever have in my entire life. And I've learned a lot through that. I learned a lot through those trials and tribulations. Although I'm not like at a point where I'm past the journey, but like, I'm still inside it, but I've learned a lot as I'm currently still in it. I'm still in the game. I'm still actively learning every day. I've learned a lot through that journey, and I want to go through the biggest lesson I've learned in the year 2022. I feel like it's important to reflect back on each year and to see the progress you've made. You know, we all have New Year's resolutions, all that whoop-de-woo, just trying to make ourselves better for the next year. Some people actually stick through it. Most people don't, but it's okay. That's not the point. The point is to actually look back on the year and see, are you proud of the year that you have lived? Are you satisfied of what you've done? If the answer is yes, good job. Keep that same momentum for the next year. If the answer is no, it's okay. We're going to improve, look at the areas that we need to improve and do better for next year. But with all that jibber jabbery shit out the way, what I'm saying, the biggest lesson I've learned this year was definitely the fact that life, no one's here to save you when it comes to you living life, bro. Everything you want to do in life, everything that you are trying to build yourself to do, everything that life has, everything that life throws at you, bro, you're gonna have to learn how to face it. You're gonna have to learn how to face it one way or the other, bro. All the things that you've been hiding, you think you can shove that shit in the closet, bro, you're gonna have to confront it at one point in your life. You're gonna have to confront it and you're gonna have to face it head on. Because the first half of this year, I was in school, I was thinking, man, you know, I'm really hesitant to, take a year off school, like to leave school. I was very extremely hesitant to do that because I was thinking like, man, like what are my parents gonna say? What are my peers gonna say? What are friends gonna say? What's everyone gonna say? I had to just do it, bro, because you just have to face your fears. You're gonna have to just confront the things that you don't want to, address. You're just gonna have to do it. You're just gonna have to do it. Like you're gonna have to jump off the porch one day. It's a scary thought when you're constantly considering what other people will think about your decisions, but like at the end of the day, bro, like I said, ain't no one is here to save you, bro. That means that all your actions will be a direct reflection of what you do. The only person that can have the ultimate say or opinion, like truly is relevant in the matter, is yours, because like at the end of the day, no one's here to save you. No one's here to, help you out. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a rut. Someone needs to come and help me. No one's here to do that for you, bro. Anything that you go through in life, you're gonna have to face that shit by yourself, bro. You're gonna have assistance to, guide you to, for you to do what you need to do, but can't no one do that shit for you, bro. Because when it's all said and done, bro, the only person that's really gonna be affected by the decisions you make is you, bro. So like other people's opinions and what they have to say in the matter is completely irrelevant. It's completely irrelevant. That's the skill it takes for you to survive in this world, bro. The world is not a forgiving world. It does not forgive you for, oh my gosh, you messed up, or you're scared to do something, or you didn't have enough, courage for you to do something. Oh, it's okay. Here's a pat on the back. Here's a cookie. Like, no one's gonna do that for you, bro. Like, you're gonna have to actually learn how to confront everything that you want to like hide. You're gonna have to learn how to confront it. Just go head on with it, bro. You're gonna have to learn how to, it's gonna be uncomfortable as shit, but it's a necessary journey. It's a very necessary journey, and you know, There's still something I'm actively learning. I'm still actively learning how to take that power back in my life. Just every decision I make is ruled by, my what I feel like is appropriate, what I think is the right decision for me. Because when you live your whole life allowing yourself being dictated by other people's opinion, bro, you tend to just do whatever the crowd tells you to do, and you don't have a mind for yourself. I'm not gonna try to like rap too much of this video. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet, but you just gotta take authority over your own life. You gotta make sure you are in control of every action you take, and just go for it, bro. Go for whatever you're trying to go for. You know what I'm saying? Just go for whatever you're trying to go for, because you only have one life. You only have one life, bro. You only have one life, and no one's here to hold your hand through it. No one's here to like just tell you, oh, it's gonna be okay. It's okay. Here's a cookie. Like, if you want to do something, you have to learn how to embrace it. Completely embrace what you're trying to do, and just go full force with it, bro. Just go full force, straight tunnel vision with it, bro. Because that's the only way you're gonna actually succeed in life. That's the only way you're gonna succeed. And it's hard to do that. It's hard to do that, especially when you have distractions, you have people telling you otherwise, you have, a lot. But like, you have a lot in your ear, but like, you have to learn how to block all that shit out. The reality of creating for yourself, can't no one, break you out of it, or, come save you. No one's here to like fucking Superman's not finna come here and save the day. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn to go through that shit and fight that shit yourself. And that's really like the biggest shit I've learned this year, bro. Like, I'm still actively learning a lot of things I've learned this year. So many things I learned this year. Being more disciplined, cutting off distractions, all that shit, bro. Like, I learned so much, but like, it's really just taking that initial step to take that authority back in your life. Like, take that, that power back in your life. Take that shit back, bro. Because it all starts from there. Once you get that shit, bro, that's where the seed is planted. That's where the seed is first planted. And I had to learn how to get that shit back, bro. Especially like when I left school, bro. When I left school, bro, it was like, bro, I had to take matters into my own hands, bro. Like, you actually have to, like, oh shit, like, this is life. This is actually life, bro. I actually have to, sit down and talk to myself, like, bro, like, what am I gonna do? Like, what's the next move? Like, what's the next game plan? How am I gonna conduct myself, right? But yeah, like, you're gonna have to learn how to take that authority back, like, take that power and move accordingly, because that's just the way it is, bro. You can't not do that, bro. That's the only way you can live. That's the only way you can survive in this world, bro. So yeah, that's really the biggest lesson I learned, bro. About to get into the new year. I think this video is probably gonna drop like the last day of this year. Hopefully it should be dropping the last day of this year, so I can make the deadline of 2022. But I ain't even say Merry Christmas to y'all, Happy Holidays, all that shit. I hope y'all had a great, Christmas with y'all family and shit. Y'all enjoy the holidays, all that. You feel me? But we finna get into the new year, and we gotta start it off right. We gotta start it off right and make sure we locked in for real, bro. We gotta make sure we locked in. But yeah, that's the whole video. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for watching this, and we gone, bro.